So this week, my wife and I started a big project. Um, we bought a fixer-upper, and we are going to do all the work and flip it. So today, did a lot of work. There's my pile of, that's trim. So pulling all the trim off. This wall here is gonna come out, that sort of stuff. We got a lot to do. Cabinets, paint, trim, doors. We're gonna paint the ceiling, do new light fixtures, new floors. It's all gonna be new. But what I want to kind of talk about today, is how, like, what it's like for me throughout the day. So like right now, you know, it's 2:30 or something like that, and I'm just, my brain is really fatigued, and I'm zoning out and that sort of thing. But you know, I have to find a balance, and that's something I've always struggled with. What I'm hopeful for this is that this project, although we have a timeline that we set on it, and we want to get stuff done, and I want to stick to the schedule, I can stop and take breaks, and I can pace myself. And so, today it was really important for me to get this trim done. I got that done. So now I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna rest and see if I feel up to tackling whatever the next project is I come up with. But I think so far the hardest part for me hasn't been necessarily the work. It definitely wears on me and it fatigues me, and if I were to do this full time, I couldn't keep up. But it was really draining doing all the research, finding the right products, doing the math, trying to figure out calculations. And then yesterday, my wife and I and my dad went to Home Depot and just did a huge Home Depot run. We have to order appliances, we had to get paint, we have to get fixtures, we had all sorts of stuff. We had borrowed my brother's truck, loaded that full. We had our little Acura SUV, loaded that up, and I struggled a lot trying to. It wasn't even so much make decisions about products. I mean, that definitely made it difficult when I had too many choices, or really any choices. But even just kind of logistically figuring out, okay, what should I get next? Moving through the list, and I was having trouble focusing on it. And when I get really fatigued and I get in those situations, I can get real worked up and get anxiety. And so I've got to kind of tell myself, like, just calm down, it's okay, take it step by step. And honestly, without my wife there, I wouldn't have made it through. She saw I was struggling, and she took the list from me, and she just she took me to the sections, pointed me in the right directions. If I was having trouble making decisions, she helped me walk through it, gave me pointers, gave me tips, kind of guided me to a good decision. And there's a few things we couldn't make a decision, and so we said, okay, well, we don't need this right now, we'll come back for it. So this evening we're gonna go back. We got to go to a couple different places too and get some more stuff for this remodel. But it's hard because a lot of people don't understand. I look lost, or I don't respond quick enough, And then, when I get anxious and I get overwhelmed, I get frustrated, and then I don't react appropriately, and it's really downhill from there. So, I'm gonna do my very best to keep posting a video once a week. That's been my goal, is to stay consistent, and we'll see if I can keep that up during this project. But I'll put my link for TikTok down below. That's what I'm kind of doing as far as some updates on the project itself. But here I'll try and kind of talk about how it affects me, and how I process things, and how I work through it. And like I said, I'm hopeful that doing this at my own pace, if I need a break, I can take a break. If I need to be done for the day, then I can be done for the day. The place is real close to mine, so it's real easy to go back and forth. So I'm excited though. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun, and I'll kind of give you guys some updates throughout the way as far as that goes also. But this is all these decisions. It can be overwhelming, but I'll let you know how I make it through.